one wing of the Apollo Field Warbirds Squadron, and we have Pilot Officer Tony in the first big beautiful doll. We have Commanding Officer Jim and the Blue Nose PD2, and Paul, Drumbum call sign, and his big beautiful doll is going to be coming online here in just a minute. So we'll just keep the camera rolling, and Paul looks like he's just about ready to bring his ship online, and as soon as that is, then we'll get a taxi out for takeoff. Is bringing his ship online, and the P-51 Warbirds Squadron group is taxiing out, and we'll kind of follow along here. We have Evelyn joining us this morning with her dad Tony, and we'll be getting some video of this of the group here as they taxi out. Meanwhile, I'm going to kind of follow the lead ship, which is Tony, and he's going to be the first to turn out to the main runway, and I'll kind of hold right here for a minute, and we'll follow the three aircraft as they taxi out. Okay, looks like we're heading on out. They may have to stand down just for a minute to land aircraft that are up, but we'll see what happens when we get out closer to the runway. All right, it looks like I see that they are holding, waiting for a couple of aircraft that are up in the pattern, and as soon as they are recovered, then our flight of three Warbirds Squadron P-51s will be going out and lining up ready for a takeoff. Our lead ship is going on out, and the other two will follow. And we'll get all three lined up here, and they'll be taking off here in just in a moment. Oh, you got the tail wheel, Paul. There it is. Back up here. Here we go. We have three aircraft now lined up, ready for takeoff. I'm going to follow the lead aircraft as it starts to go down the runway. And, uh-oh, we had a little run off the runway there. Low pass things here. There's Jim out on the runway, and this looks like Tony coming right down the runway. All righty, and there's a nice group forming up. Three P-51 fighters from the Warbirds Squadron here at Apollo Field in Van Nuys, California. All right, we have three aircraft, and I think Tony's going to give me a nice low pass right here. There's a nice pass of Tony and Jim, and I can't tell if that's Tony or Paul in the rear. There's the group of three 51 Mustangs. All right, you guys, I want a nice low pass here.
That was my last one. I'll give you another one.
All right, give me another one. All right, here we come, three of them coming down for a low pass. Coming down for a low pass. There's two aircraft, nice low pass. Oh, there's a nice low pass, Tony. Hey, I didn't mean that low. Hey, that was under 6 feet.
It's more like 6 inches.
Yes, definitely. All right, there's three of them. Okay. All right, they're going to come around. They're going to give me another low pass. I'll keep my eye on these guys because they're hot dogging on me here. Okay, there's a nice low pass right there. Beautiful. Oh, that looked good, guys. All right, I'm going to stop the video real quick here. All right, we have the group of 351s forming up now for a nice pass over the runway. They're banking in right now, And here they come. Oh, that's nice and low. Very good. Paul pulling up the rear with another nice low pass, and they're pulling out. Do a nice pull out there, the three of them. Okay, there looks like they're forming up on the leader, which is that's Squadron Leader Jim of the Warbirds Squadron here at Apollo Field. And looks like they're banking in here for another low pass. And looks like we have Tony coming right at the camera. All right, looking good. All right, there's three of them banking there with the wings nice and silver in the sun. And there's a nice low pass from Jim, and Tony right on the deck again. Great. All right. Oh, there's a nice up. Oh, look at that nice echelon pull up at the top. Very pretty, guys. Very pretty.
Okay, one landing clear.
All right, looks like someone's called for landing. And is that you and the lead ship going to land, Paul?
We're going to slow pass going right.
All right, well, this is going to be a slow pass, they tell me, because we have another small little plane here on final, so they're just going to do just kind of a slow pass. Looks like flaps are down to slow the airspeed down quite a bit. And so they'll go on around now, and the other small aircraft on the runway will probably clear by the time they make their final approach. So anyway, it looks like again Jim, Squadron Leader, is out in front in PD2, and the two big beautiful dolls hot on his tail. Nice glimmer of sun in the wings in the sun, and there's PD2 making a pass. Here's Tony again in a nice low pass, and Paul right over my head with also another nice pass.
Try to line up rest if we can. Jim, I'll be next to you.
Okay, it looks like the guys are talking about a landing approach here. I don't quite see any landing gears coming down yet, and they're a little high to be making an approach, so this is probably either a gear check or just a slow pass. Looks like Jim is banking off now for, yeah, I just saw his gears come down. So Squadron Leader Jim is going to be making the first approach here. Turning into the final, and he'll be lining up, and he'll be bringing it right down here. Nice touchdown. And I'll pan back here, and we're going to get Tony coming right in there. A nice approach, Tony. And following right behind is Paul with another nice approach. Okay, we've recovered all three aircraft, and looks like all pilots are safe. Although we're going to find out just how many enemy fighters they were able to shoot down, but it looked like one of the passes was sort of a modified victory roll, which tells me they did get either some MEs or maybe a couple of FWs. So anyway, here we are with the lead big beautiful doll coming back in, and I believe that's Tony's aircraft, followed by Paul and the second big beautiful doll. I'm going to have to maybe go over here and straighten him out a little bit, because he's kind of gotten his plane a little crooked. So there we have Tony in the lead beautiful doll, and Paul pulling up in second place, and pulling up the rear is Squadron Leader Jim and PD2. All right, there we have all three aircraft now in the picture, and we'll kind of follow them back in here. Looks like the two beautiful dolls still have their flaps down, and Jim in PD2 has pulled his back up, so but they're all doing the P-51 weave, which the pilots have to do, or they can't see beyond the nose of the plane. So anyway, nice little scale taxiing, and we'll keep following the flight of three FMS P-51 Mustangs as they taxi back to shutdown, and they'll be doing that maneuver here in just a little less than a minute or so. Anyway, we'll just keep following around here. Okay, there's all three P-51s looking good. All right, Tony in the lead ship is making his turn, and he'll be pulling up to one of the yellow lines right here prior to the shutdown call by Squadron Leader Jim. Looks like they're going to pull here to the front yellow line. Tony is pulled all the way up. Paul is coming up alongside of him, and then Squadron Leader Jim will be coming here into the third place here, and I'll kind of get on over here so I can get all three aircraft in the shutdown situation. Jim will be calling shutdown, and they're shutting down. Props are through spinning. All right, that was a good sortie, guys. All pilots report to the debriefing hut, and we will find out just how many enemy aircraft each of you got. All right, good day and good flight, sirs.